Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Tip Your Caddie. I'm your host, Dougie Buckets. I'm joined by my co-host, Lucas Jones.
What's up?
Our third chair today is my fucking brother, Bradley McLaughlin. And we're ready for fucking war.
I guess we're going to war.
Hell yeah.
So, Brad, what do you know? What do you think me and Lucas do for a job?
Let's see. You guys are caddies, right? So, like, you carry a big bag, a couple of metal sticks in it.
Nice.
Nice, you're on the right track.
Okay, yeah. They got a bunch of different numbers, so it's kind of like, yeah, you can choose what number you want for your distance to engage the enemy.
That's true. Yeah.
You know?
What's the enemy out there?
Oh, dude, I think in golf it's probably like yourself.
Yeah,
It's true.
That's really good.
100%.
That's really good.
I feel like golf, like I never really golfed before, other than like
Your
mini
biggest
golf.
enemy. Your biggest enemy
But
when
yeah,
you're playing
I feel
golf
like your
is yourself.
biggest enemy is
100%.
definitely yourself.
Wow, look at that being
Well
insightful.
spoken.
Well,
I like it.
Look at him go. There are some like enemies for caddies. Like for the player themselves, there's not many enemies but themselves.
Oh, there's tons of enemies
There's
for caddies.
tons of enemies for caddies. Let's list.
yeah.
Let's list. I'm gonna go one. Let's do like a rank. I'm gonna do my power ranking. One of one heavy bags.
Yep.
That's the enemy.
I agree. Heavy bags.
Yeah, it's like so. To explain, like a bag can be big and bulky and not fucking worth carrying, or really nice and light.
All right, so
Yeah.
like your kit bag, like your field bag. of,
Yes. What's your one of one?
My one-on-one is heavy bags, but second is assholes.
Dickheads?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
dickheads.
Number 3 on the big board. I'm just gonna go with fescue in general. The rough's fine, but like any junk.
Any
That's
place you have to look for a ball.
yeah. If you're looking for a ball, that cuts off time, Brad. Time. The mission while you're caddying is to get around as quick as you can for as much money as you can. And if you're looking for golf balls, you're wasting time. Although I will say this, this is for this week in golf. Had an awesome 2-ball in the morning. Guy hit it just barely into the shit. Like I probably could have found it. I was walking to go find it because he was a nice guy, and he just deadpans to me and goes, "Hey kid, time's more valuable than golf balls." And I was like, "Fuck yeah, I like you." I'm like, what a fucking line.
But yeah, anywhere where you look for balls, enemy.
Enemy.
Bunkers, enemy.
And bunkers.
Bunkers.
Oh man.
Enemy.
Yeah, I think bunkers are 5th. That's the 5th enemy because it's always around.
Yeah, you're gonna get them.
They're necessary
Players can't
enemies.
Play out of them. You gotta rake them. Half the time they just give up in them. They can't even get it out.
Half the time I give up in them,
Yeah,
dude.
that's true.
Once you get in the sand, dude, you're looking up. You don't know what's up there, dude.
A bunker, huh?
What are you thinking of? What do you think a bunker means?
So like, if I look back at like history class, it was a bunker would be some type of concrete fortification in which the enemy would hide in.
What do you think it looks like when it comes to golf?
Probably roughly the same. You know, like
I mean, to be honest, like it kind of is a fortress for some of these
Yeah,
people. They're in and out of it.
It's
some
to bust your
rocks,
ball
maybe
out.
like some high walls or something.
All right, what's your 4th pick?
Slow play. Nice guys that are slow.
Oh,
Nice
that's
guys
not
that
what
are
I thought you were gonna
slow.
say. Nice guys that are slow, very tough. They're kind of enemies in disguise.
Ooh, so we're
Yeah,
talking
for
about
sure,
like a
100%.
sniper then.
Yeah, but it's not a sniper that hits you directly. It's a sniper that picks you apart, leg by leg.
Oh, brutal.
I'll do one more pick. I can't believe this wasn't taken. Ticks.
Yeah.
Ticks are ticks. Any sort of bug, really, enemy. Like, because when I was in South Carolina caddying, some dude, I'll never forget, hole 15, there's like some shit left, but it's pretty open on the right. The guy kind of goes in the shit. It's just tall grass before it like falls off into, I don't know what it's called, like a marsh, I guess? Yeah, marsh.
yeah.
It falls off in the marsh. So people always hit it there, and I'm looking for his ball, and I find it, and I go to like identify it, and I look, and there's a fucking eye. Like this, like a golden eye.
Jesus.
It was a cottonmouth.
Holy shit.
Insane, yeah, or some sort of snake like that. And I was like, oh, shit. He's like, what? You found my ball? I go, yeah, we're not playing it. I just fucking threw one out of my pocket of the fair. I was like, nope, no. Any honorable mentions for enemies?
Just the weather.
Yeah, rain is the enemy. But rain can also be your friend. Rain can save you.
Can save you from any of the other enemies.
Yeah.
It's true.
When I fucking like have
Well, I feel like your caddy's kind of like your, like you know how you have a sniper team? I feel like your caddy's kind of like your go-to guy, the guy on the scope, but not the guy who's shooting, you know what I mean? Guy who just gives the good advice is like, hey, here's your dope. Like, dial in your scope to this, dial it into that. You got a wind going left to right, you know? You probably want to shoot like, I don't know, 150 yards out. I feel like they're probably the better golfer, right? Because, like, your spotter's normally, like, your better shooter, but he doesn't get to shoot.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Really? The
Yeah.
spotter's usually a better shot.
Yeah. Yep. 100%.
Wow, that's exactly like caddying. Every caddy is better than the person that they caddy for, except on the tour.
Is
Hello.
probably just,
Who's there?
Charday.
Charday. Charday, welcome to war.
Hi.
Char, this is my brother.
I'm in training in caddy school.
How are we going to do this? We're going to do 4 on a couch? Stay tuned for our guest. Char, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Are you excited to be here?
So excited.
Char is a caddy at Sabonic and Tara Iti in New Zealand, from New Zealand.
Ooh.
New Zealander.
We'll work on that pronunciation.
What? What is it?
Tara Iti.
Tara Iti. What did I say?
I don't know.
I think I said Tara Iti. What's Tara Iti?
I don't know.
I feel like I just made that up. All right. First question. How did you get into golf?
Ooh. I got into golf. I was a field hockey player, and I have 2 uncles that play golf. And just like at Christmases, all the kids would be out in the backyard, like hitting golf clubs, and I kind of could naturally hit a golf ball. So then my dad was kind of like, "Oh shit, like we should maybe get Shar a golf lesson." And yeah, I was competitive as hell, so I got the golf bug very quickly.
At what age?
I first picked up a golf club when I was like 13, but I didn't really take it seriously until I was probably like 18.
Okay.
Okay, so your family like signed you up for the draft.
Pretty much, yeah. But I was just a sporty kid. I played everything, but golf was like the one sport that, I mean, you guys can attest to this. It's hard. And you can't just like get it like that like most other sports.
I still suck at it. I've been playing so long. I'm still ass. How did you? I didn't even. We never asked you on the panel. How did you get into golf?
Mostly just my dad.
Yeah.
He was into it casually. He never played like that much. He played once a month. But it was Tiger probably. Late 90s, early 2000s when he was just insane. All my friends just wanted to start playing golf.
No shit.
So we did.
I missed that.
This
I'm
was
like 4
I was
years
like
younger.
8. Yeah, I'm like 8, 10.
Yeah, I was like 4, so I missed all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That was crazy.
Like, that was cool.
I can
That's
remember
cool.
times when it's just like, he's winning.
Yeah.
It's kind of similar to Scheffler right now, but no.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only. I wonder if
We
I'm
all played PGA, Tiger Woods PGA Tour.
Yeah.
We were just obsessed with golf in high school.
That's awesome.
I feel like Tiger Woods like lost the battle but won the war.
He's lost a lot of
There's
battles.
also a lot of battles.
He's got a lot of
you-
Our guy
battles.
was down
I've
and
never
out
met
for a
someone who
while.
gets the bit so good.
You can like lose the battle, but
Oh, he
that's all
definitely
right.
won the war. Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
won the war,
If he's
but yeah.
winning the war, that's the only thing that matters. Casualties happen.
Yeah.
They do.
He's
He's had a couple.
What's the biggest difference between here and over there? America versus New Zealand. What's the deal?
I think in New Zealand, everyone's chill. Over here, I think a lot more, or everyone's a little bit more like highly strung. But in relation to like the golf clubs, they're actually pretty similar.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the members are more are equally as chill.
It's just like, you pay a lot of money to get in. You can kind of do whatever you want. It's just like there's no rules, but we'll let you know if you break one kind of vibe.
I like that.
Yeah, there's actually not too many differences. I feel like it's like the same sort of people just halfway around the world.
Yeah, that place looks awesome. I want to go there.
It's pretty special. Come visit.
I am gonna come visit. We're gonna do a podcast there too.
I'd like to go there.
Come visit.
All right, Brad, you
yeah.
can maybe come.
matter.
Brad, you can't self-invite yourself
Yeah, but
everywhere. You
there's-
just met this
come.
person.
Yeah, but there's good trout fishing there.
There is good trout fishing, yeah.
What?
Yeah,
shit,
dude, they got some of the best trout fishing in the world.
Trout.
Yeah,
Big gay
trout,
fish.
dude,
You
big
can
trout.
golf, you can fish, you can do anything in New Zealand.
Can you fish on the golf course? Down there?
No,
There-
but
there is one course I know you can do that. Trump Doral, baby. Trump Doral, bring your fishing pole. They got big old fish. How did you get into caddying? How did you start here? Did you start there?
no,
Like, give me
so-
the rundown of how you got into caddying.
I started at Tara Iti 10 years ago. It opened in 2015. I got a job in the clubhouse, and the caddy master found out I was a golfer. And so just natural progression, we got chatting. He was like, would you like to try caddying? It's not a thing in like Australia or New Zealand. So I was kind of like, what the heck? Like caddying's a thing, I can do this for a job. And so that first season I'd caddy during the day, like work in the clubhouse at night. And then I got asked if I wanted to go to Scotland. I went and worked at Kingsbarns, which is just outside of St Andrews.
Ooh, we know some boys from Kingsbarns, don't
Yeah. And then my visa ran out, COVID happened, and then I ended up at Savonic.
That's
yeah,
wild.
Wow, so you guys are getting shipped like all over the
all
world.
over the world, yeah. Like
in
soldiers.
any type of conflict.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Have you thought? I told you to think about this, but have you thought about like some like? Give me your best loop. Do you remember? And do you remember it?
That's a really tough one because I feel like they all just like merge together as one. But I feel like my favorite loops are with like the members that you have sort of caddied for the longest because you've got like a genuinely good relationship with. And then you're just like out there. It doesn't feel like work. You're just like chewing the fat, maybe a couple of cocktails.
What did you say?
Chewing the fat.
Chewing the fat.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Just like chatting.
That's a New Zealand thing?
Maybe. I don't know.
I fucking love that. Oh, you're just chewing the fat. That's fucking good.
Your best loops is, what is that?
Oh, what do you think a loop is?
I don't know, like maybe like a recon mission?
No, a loop is, we call it a loop because you go around the golf course. That's actually good. There might be people who don't know what a loop is. A loop is just going one time around the golf course you work at. Caddying. Yeah, Lucas, you said something this morning where you said the best people you caddy for are your friends.
100%, yeah.
Yeah. Because then it doesn't feel like work.
Yeah, you're hanging out with friends.
Yeah.
It can be, you're there to entertain sometimes.
Yeah.
It's not just analyzing golf shots. You're there for like entertainment, and then eventually that can like grow into somebody you're literally just hanging out with friends, and a lot of these members will come play because they want to come
hang out with you, pretty much, yeah, 100%.
Shar, what was, do you remember your first loop ever?
Ooh, no.
I don't think
I remember my first loop at Sabonic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was 5 years ago. I hadn't seen the golf course, and Bunge, my boss at the time, thought it would be really funny to send me out on a loop on a cart job. And she was meeting her family out on number 5, and I obviously had no idea where to go.
Jeez.
And so he's sitting there rubbing his hands together like, this is your loop. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I jump in the cart and I just pretend like I know where I'm going. I drive like 100 yards and then I look at her and I'm like, gonna be honest, I have no idea where I'm going. And we became, that's like one of my like regular loops now.
That's such a good story.
Well, and she was a beginner golfer too, so she didn't really know where she was going, so we were just lost together.
That's awesome. You remember your first loop, Lucas?
Not first ever. I remember my first loop at Pebble. So Pebble's a factory. It's like cutthroat, and like they're just trying to get guys out, trying to keep it all covered because it's just play. Every single tee time's booked for years.
Yeah.
And it was in the afternoon. I looped at Spyglass in the morning. It's my first day out there. And then they call me and tell me they need me at Pebble in the afternoon. I'm like, okay. And they almost never do this, but didn't have enough caddies, so they had one caddy for 4 players. It was my first time around.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And it's cart path only.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, holy shit. First hole, it's young guys. First hole, last group
shit.
out. Yeah, last group out, first hole. And they played the first hole so poorly that they're like, we're the last guys out. Can we go play the first hole again? And I'm like,
no fucking way, dude.
And was it like a 5-hour round? 5 hour plus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of time in the field.
It is. With a fellow soldier, yeah.
Yeah, you do spend a lot of time in the field. You're doubling with a guy. You really get to know him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shar, who drinks more, Americans or New Zealanders?
New Zealanders, 100%.
And who's better at drinking?
New Zealanders.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even have to think twice about it.
Is
Americans think they can drink, but they cannot drink.
I'll give you that.
You guys were talking about like enemies on the field
Yeah.
out golfing. Like, I think you guys missed an enemy.
Which one's an enemy?
Probably that cart girl.
There are no card girls.
Yeah.
There we go. That's not a thing where we work.
Okay.
Oh, she wouldn't be an enemy, though.
Yeah.
No, she
she'd
would
be an
definitely be an ally.
100%.
Big ally. Why do you think she'd be an enemy?
Probably because she's cute. You probably spend too much money on her.
Well, we're not spending the money on it. Between
Yeah, but the alcohol, right? That's an enemy.
False. Alcohol for us is an ally if they're drinking.
Yes.
Yeah.
If our players are drinking, is always good for us.
It's much better when the group has fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loosens people up too, especially at clubs like this, because people think that it's like, you have to walk on eggshells. Some places you do, but I feel like our clubs you don't.
No, you don't. Like the Bridge, Sabonic, you don't need to walk on eggshells, which is nice.
Yeah.
I mean, like, because there are clubs out here where you do.
Mm-hmm.
But anytime my group has had booze, I think I've had way more fun. Like,
Yeah,
it's not even a
for sure.
question. Has there ever been like an instance where it's like like people kind of thrown, like you're a woman caddy.
All the time.
Right?
All the time.
Like what, give me some common things
Well,
that
no,
happen.
I think that like most people think that like if I meet people out, they're like, oh, you must get tipped so much because you're a girl. It's actually the opposite. I think guys just like automatically rule me out because I'm a female.
I
And
can see
then
that.
You'll get to like, they won't listen to a thing you say, and then you'll get to like the fourth hole, and then they're just making like basic chat, and they're like, oh, do you play golf? I'm like, yeah, I do actually. They're like, and so then they're like, oh shit, like you actually play golf? I'm like, yeah. And it blows my mind that people think that I would travel halfway around the world to like not be good at my job.
Just to be a pretty like, I'm just out here driving a car.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about golf. That'd be so dumb.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's crazy.
So, like, what do you guys pack as caddies? What's your go-to? Like, what are these crucial things that you need to survive, to carry with you, to caddy throughout the day?
Main tool is rangefinder.
Yeah.
Yep.
Huge.
We have to be able to shoot the ranges,
Okay.
shoot the yardage.
The worst thing that can happen to you out there is you're out there and you're about 6 holes deep and your battery dies in your rangefinder.
How many times have you made up yardages?
So many times.
All the time.
Yo, you guys have to
I don't
guess.
I don't carry an extra.
Number
Rangefinder's
one.
number 1.
What's-
Shar, what do you think's number 2?
I always have T's.
What the hell is
What's
that?
that?
T's.
Oh, tease.
Language barrier.
God damn. I thought you said tase, and I was like,
tease.
we're fucking carrying something I don't know about right now. I was like, I need some tase.
No, T's.
Some tees.
What are T's?
Like golf tees.
Golf tees, the things that you tee up the ball.
You guys don't have bibs, though, do you?
No, we don't.
No, we
See,
don't.
that's wild.
Yeah, that is wild. It's the first.
I prefer it actually.
Really?
It's kind of nice.
Where do you put your water?
Back pocket.
That's the worst. Yeah.
Where do you
That's the only
put?
thing
Do you
I
carry water out there?
Yeah, I've
Well-
got like I have like a hydro flask.
So would that be like number 3 on the kit list?
Well, kind of, but like for these guys, they don't carry water. So you just is there water stations everywhere? Do you have coolers?
That's what we do. We have water bottles. That
Yeah.
mine just fits in my back pocket. I don't think it sucks at all. I just tighten the shit out of my belt, and I feel like it's every 3 holes you can hit.
Yeah.
You can hit a water station. So I'm making sure that thing's empty. Oh, we missed a big one on the big board. Towel.
I was about to say that. Yeah.
Towel.
Towel's huge.
Towel's huge in our pack.
Yeah.
Towels are basically utility. We clean the clubs. You wipe your face.
Oh, okay, so it's like...
One thing you don't ever want to do: touch a fucking caddy's towel
Yeah.
and use it on your face or anything. That's the caddy's towel.
But people do when they put like sunscreen on, and then they're like, "Can I use your towel?" And they're like wiping everywhere, and you're like,
Now, is this like a microfiber cloth or something?
No, dude, it's just a towel. Don't get too deep on the towel. Don't get too deep. All right, Shar, let's do smash or pass. Oh, smash or pass. Greens books. Smash or pass.
pass.
Yeah. Pass 100%.
Pass.
It's unneeded.
Absolute pass.
Completely unneeded.
I've been around that track
Unless you've
too.
not played a course or been on a course, it's not necessary.
No. Players who ask you to pick their clubs for them. Like, is this an 8 or a 9?
Low key smash.
Ooh.
Because a lot of the time, like especially if they're not that great of a golfer, also men, not all men, I'm not going to generalize, but a lot of men think they hit it further than they do.
Facts.
And so like they'll ask me like, do you think this is an 8 or a 9? And I'm probably 9 times out of 10 going to say it's an 8. Let's hit 8.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah, I kind of like being able to help choose. It makes my job easier.
I actually had a guy, and it was the first time in a long time, where I would get him the yardage, and he'd be like, all right, I'd be like, I need 150. He goes, do you mean like in the air 150? And I'm like, actually, I don't really know. I'm like, I don't really know at this point, but like, yeah, let's carry 150. You know, that's kind of what I think I'm saying. But he was like dialed in on like where his thing would
Could
roll
he actually hit it?
Yeah, because but
Ooh.
here's the thing: it was like because anything like 6 iron above or like 7 iron above was a hybrid.
Right.
So he had to know, okay, if I hit this 150 in the air, but it rolls out to 7,
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
actually dialed on it,
Yeah.
and like it worked out pretty well. And he was good about his ball flight too. He kept saying to me, "Hey, I have a low ball flight because it was that really windy day this week."
Oh, yeah.
And so I was gunning it, and I'd be like, "Yeah, 140, probably playing like 170."
Yeah, because he hits it low.
And he goes, yeah, but I have a low ball flight. And the first couple of times, I didn't believe him. And I was just like, yeah, I know. Yeah, right through, right through, fucking back of the green. I'm like, oh. oh, fuck. All right, we're going to play the low ball flight.
I was gonna say the worst when you accidentally zap behind the flag
Yeah. I've done that.
and you say the number like with your chest, and then they absolutely fly it,
Yeah.
and you're just like watching this thing like sail over the green, and then sometimes you're like, "Geez, you flushed that."
Yeah.
That's the best call when they
Yeah.
really go long on
Like,
a number you
whew.
gave. Man, you hit that good.
Yeah,
Almost too good.
yeah.
That's like calling in air support with the wrong coordinates.
That's right.
That's a recipe
Shit.
for disaster.
Yeah.
Rangefinder from 30 yards and in.
Pass.
Oh, you want to say smash so bad for some reason.
I think because like I know when I play golf, I'm too lazy to step it out, and I'm quite particular with like where I fly things.
I won't lie to you. I like it.
Yeah,
I like knowing if it's 32, 42.
yeah.
But it does kind of irk me a little bit. I'll do it every time.
But I think I'm pretty good, like, from, I would say, like, 40 in of, like, being able to eyeball it and being like, this is 20, this is 15, this is 25.
Fixing ball marks that aren't yours.
Oh, big fan of that. Smash. Smash.
Smash. I feel like that's one thing, like, I'll go to public courses. Dude, ball marks fucking everywhere.
What's your biggest golfing ick?
I don't know.
Mine's when people don't rake the bunkers properly.
Ooh.
I hate it.
What's your technique?
I'm a big sort of, like, push out. I hate
Yeah.
Yeah.
so that it kind of disperses the sand nicely. It doesn't,
Yeah.
like, clump up.
Char, let's talk about your book that you're going to write. We were talking by the pool before this.
He's like, what?
Yeah, Char's about to be a best-selling author. Char, let us know the name of this book.
So I want to call it One of the Boys.
I love
and
that.
it's basically going to be about my caddy life stories.
Give me a couple things give me a story that you definitely put in the book.
When I worked at Kingsbarns, we lived in St Andrews, and we'd catch bus 95 out to KB, and we'd get dropped off at the front and we'd walk down the driveway. And at KB, you meet your player on the first tee, not on the range, but you'd walk past the range to get to the caddy shack, and you'd kind of always look at all like the people hitting, and sometimes it'd just be absolute chops, and you're like, oh, what am I in for today? And I saw this one guy, and bless him, he was a larger gentleman, and I called it. I was like, I bet you that's my guy. And he couldn't really play golf, and I knew. I was like, this guy's going to be my guy. So I meet him on the first tee. Sure enough, I get this guy. He's from like Belarus or somewhere, can't really speak English. His bag is a tank, and we get to like the 6th hole or the 7th hole, and he kind of says to me like in broken English, like, Shar, would you like a drink? And I'm like, what? He's like, would you like some vodka? And I'm like, I'm good, thank you. And he unzips the side pocket, and he has a flask, literally probably like this big.
Yeah.
I've never seen a flask so big in my life. I was like, no wonder this bag is so freaking heavy. And he just starts pounding this flask. And I did have a little bit. It was delicious. I think it was some sort of Russian vodka.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest of the round, he actually ended up being an absolute gentleman, but could not play a lick of golf and just got drunk the whole time.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
When in Scotland.
You just never know on loops. When you meet them, you make a lot of assumptions.
100%.
By the end, it can be the complete opposite. So many times that happens.
Yeah, that's right. There's been a lot of loops I've gone into where it's like other people have told me,
Yeah.
like, oh, and then I'm
Yeah.
like, what are they talking about? I'm like, this guy was great.
Yeah.
I don't know, Lucas, you have anything?
How much longer do you think you can do this? To be honest.
The podcast or the or caddying?
Caddying.
Oh, the caddying.
Actually, this was going to be my last year.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's
big news on Tip Your Caddie.
Yeah.
Are you gonna re-enlist?
I don't think so. And this is probably going to be my last season here. My visa runs out next year, so
Wow, what's the plan?
honestly, that's a very good question. Maybe Melbourne. Move to Melbourne.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll fucking move to Melbourne. You want to move to Melbourne?
I do.
Let's
Melbourne's
fucking move to
sick.
Melbourne, dude.
And you guys can,
Melbourne.
dude, great golf in Melbourne. Come visit. But yeah.
Wow, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good career. 10 years.
Yeah, that's a good innings. I didn't expect to do it for this long, but
Of course.
yeah.
I don't think a lot of caddies do.
You get sucked in.
You
It's
do.
crazy, yeah.
The
Especially
money's
true
good. You're
veteran.
hanging out with your friends.
Yeah.
You get free golf. You meet a lot of cool people.
Oh, I think networking wise, it's like the best job you could possibly have.
100%. Anybody that is in need of a job, look for a caddy gig.
Yeah. Or even like school kids should like try and get into caddying.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Develop social skills, which I think is so important.
Mm-hmm.
I think you don't even have to be that good of a golfer, but just be good at talking and reading social situations. That's
It's half the job. It's
like
like more than
half.
half the job.
Yeah.
What would you tell a young woman who wants to get a career in golf but is not sure where to start or if they should?
Definitely have to have thick skin, but I couldn't recommend it enough. I think it's taken me all over the world. I've met some amazing people. It's been the best job ever. But it's hard being a girl in a male-dominated industry.
Yeah.
Sure.
Overall, how would you rate your time in the service?
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're in the shit, we're in it right now, right? We're in the shit. It's good.
Yeah.
We can make good friends, make good money.
Yeah.
You
It's
meet good
memorable.
people. These are the days, whether we decide to be caddies the rest of our lives or not, we're going to look back on and be like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
Life was pretty good.
Yeah. No matter how much we bitch and complain about how one bad loop is one day.
Yeah.
You know,
But then you get the good loops outweigh the bad by...
a trillion.
Yeah.
A trillion. I say that all the time. There's
Yeah.
not a ton of bad loops.
Yeah.
Shar, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
I'm sure we'll do this again. I don't know why this one was so war heavy, but it just was.
I mean...
But we'll do another one. I appreciate you coming on, Lucas. Good job, Shar. You're the best.
Thank you.
Sure.
All right, don't forget, tip your caddy. Hats. Don't tell anyone.